a few card shares today. Nothing too spectacular. Just a few cards I put together. These are the two cards actually my husband had asked me to make for the mother and sister of his friend that passed. So I love this one, and I think the reason I love it so much is because I love this paper here in the background. And sorry, I don't know which paper pad it's from. If somebody really wants to know, I can figure it out. I'm so bad with having that stuff organized, but I just love that. I love roses. I just love roses. My grandmother loved roses too. And then this paper, actually I have a piece of that paper. I think I've shown that before. It is a piece of American craft paper that I picked up at A.C. Moore, and I went back and picked up some, just a couple more sheets because I liked it so much. So I cut those flowers out, and this is just some, these are French knots in the little flower I made. I just crocheted those right through the flower, and that was with twine that I had picked up in the kids section at Michael's, and it comes on like a little owl card. It's really cute. And so I don't know if you could see, but I outlined the flowers with some Wink of Stella. I really don't think it's picking it up. As well as a little bit of ink. And I layered a piece of vellum here and a die cut. Pretty super simple. And then the inside, I just did a little pocket with more of that paper. And another die cut. And that's the back of that one. And then this one, I used one of those new Cam and Chloe stamps. I have it right here. I can show it to you. And those are the new stamps they have at A.C. Moore. So I used this rose. I am just loving these stamps. And what I did, you can see there's a ton of sparkle on there. I stamped it with Versamark and then embossed it with Glitz, Recollections Glitz embossing powder. And I had picked that up to replace like a pearlized one that I was out of, and it's definitely different. It's much more glitzy, and I love it, but I have to try and find something to replace my pearl one. And then I just did some watercoloring with my Distress markers. And these here are vellum flowers that I had stamped and embossed and cut out. And then just used a Martha Stewart punch and one of the little yellow bicycle word dies. And this actually got a little bit mixed media. Mika, no. No. He's eating a basket. Got a little mixed media-ish because I had made a mistake or something, but it came out really good in the long run. And for the inside, I just did some more of these vellum embossed pieces, and behind both of them, I put a little bit of, I cut out some flowers out of this same polka dot paper just to make it coordinate a little bit. And then, oh, I love this. This was a 12 by 12 piece of paper from the Kaiser Craft Primrose pack. And I just typed out on my little vintage typewriter, Mika, stop. Thank you. My blog, which my blog is so far behind. I usually, like at a minimum, post every month, you know, sometimes once a week. But it had been, I think, as long as I'd ever gone without posting. So yesterday I just put up a big post with videos, or not videos, with pictures of projects that I've done over the past like couple of months. Not all of them, but some of them. But yeah, I love this piece of paper. So that's that card. And then the last one I made, hang on guys, I gotta get the puppy. Okay, you will have to stop doing that. Could you go in here for a second? Good girl. Here, chew on this. That's fabulous to chew on. No? Okay, great. I had one of the neighbors girls over the other day who does come over here and do some crafting, and she's 9, I think now. I'm not 100% sure, 8 or 9, and she's very talented for her age. It comes naturally to her. So we were making little polymer clay earrings for her, and while they were baking, we used this stamp, which is another Cam and Chloe stamp. We stamped it without the base of the cake because we were just using these little pieces of paper, which I cut with Spellbinders die, and then we made these vellum envelopes and kind of made everything coordinating. So here is the card itself. And again, just watercolor that. These little dots in person are, they're elevated just a little bit. They feel like they're embossed with the rest of this embossing. But that is the Elmer's white paint pen that I had shown a couple weeks ago. I really, really like it. I read wonderful reviews about it, and it is really, really good. And then I just put a little bit of Wink of Stella on the little flames of the candles, and just picked out the variety of Tim Holtz Distress Markers and watercolored with those. I mean, this is super simple. Just picked a little piece of coordinating paper, but what I really like is making these coordinating vellum envelopes. This one I won't actually send in the mail. I'll probably just put with the package. But I have sent now some of these vellum, bigger vellum envelopes with cards in them, and they arrive absolutely fine. But I just think they look so pretty in the vellum. So yes, that's all I have right now, you guys. Have a super great weekend, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.